All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another Patreon rewards video and channel update here at the VintageMagic.com channel. Thanks again, guys, for watching. I was out of town quite a bit. I went to the Grand Prix London show. For those of you who do follow our Instagram and our Facebook, and we had a lot of great content. I also was able to play at the CopCon 5 tournament, right, near the convention at a pub, and it was a casual event. There was no old school Magic event apparently at the GP, so the guys at the UK Old School Magic group invited me. Special thanks to Ben, Marcus, and Jonas, and I think it was like 35 people, something like that. I mean, I think it was their largest turnout they ever had. It was an incredible, awesome event. The lighting was a little weird, so I wasn't able to get a lot of really good video footage. Apparently in the pub there's like this green circular light that looks like everything looks green, and it's kind of stained glass looking. So I was able to get some footage of the final Chaos Orb flip contest and also the award ceremony, but other than that, I got a lot of photos. So I will post that video later on. I also got a couple interviews of some of the people in the community, which was kind of cool. But I wasn't able to get like the actual matches. People have been requesting, hey Dan, can you do more match coverage and stuff like that? It's hard when you don't have the equipment and the lighting, but nevertheless, it was really fun. Thank you guys at the UK Magic Group for inviting me there. Yeah, so GP London was a blast. It was tough to travel with baby Nick. We'll have a lot of footage with little baby Nick walking around and interacting. I have a video, if you guys haven't seen already, a GP London kind of a walkthrough. It's about 30 plus minutes long. I think I'm gonna start doing that when I go to the GPs. I think it's a nice way to, get some random like interactions with vendors and cosplayers and just players in general, and kind of the action as if you were to walk in the room yourself. So look out for more of those in the future when I go to future GPs. Another topic is I will be going to Orlando to do some business, but also, as you guys know, Orlando is in Florida, which is next to Jacksonville. And Rudy from Alpha Investments, we're going to be doing some content and talking, and I think we're going to go visit his shop. I also going to be visiting Open Boosters. As you guys have seen, he's the guy who has opened the Alpha, the Beta Black Lotus, and he just needs an unlimited Black Lotus now. He has a massive collection, really nice guy, exceptional guy. And I had an opportunity to meet him in person at Grand Prix Vegas last year. It was really fun. He's a really, really great guy. Him and his wife, really, really fun to hang out with. And we're going to do some more openings, old school Magic content, stuff like that. And also we'll have Edwin, the Magic engineer. He will be with his family. So it was all kind of planned out in a way where we could have a little fun, but also do some business, and do some gaming and all that kind of stuff too. So I think you guys will find some awesome content coming up in those channels. And also, I think we're going to split up the videos. So some of it might be in Rudy's channel, some of it might be in my channel, some might be in Edwin's channel. Haven't really figured that part out, but we'll kind of be able to do it as we go. I will put the link of Open Boosters and Edwin's channel and Rudy's channel if you guys don't know who he is. And you guys can check that out later on. All right, so to the Patreon rewards, I'm sorry, patrons, for the delay. I did message you guys. I was traveling. I just got back from Vegas for the Super Bowl with some clients, and that was an incredible Super Bowl. I'm not sure if you guys watched it, but man, it was literally down to the wire. I think it was like Patriots were down by 5. Tom Brady had the ball like the 20 starting out, and he had 2 minutes and 20 something seconds and one timeout. And usually how that works is Brady marches right down the field and is able to going for a touchdown, right? You know, just basically dominate and win, end the game essentially. Unfortunately, I think the first play, the ball got knocked out and he got sacked, which was actually the first defensive play of the entire game that occurred, that resulted in, you know, a fumble. And then he actually ended up getting the ball back again for like a minute left, but the final play was his big Hail Mary, and it ended, obviously. So even if, let's say, the Pats miraculously got a touchdown, they also had to go for 2, which would have just tied the game and went to OT. So congratulations to all the Philly fans. I know you guys haven't had a championship before. It's a great feeling. I was lucky enough to experience the Seattle and Denver game in New Jersey when we won on Super Bowl 48, and that was really fun. So I know the feeling. You guys well deserved, and I'm glad you guys got to see that happen. All right. So enough of the kind of the random news going on. That's kind of the update stuff. What's going on in the channel, in life. Let's go over some of the rewards for the month. So for February 2017, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm at the lower price one from the Homelands and up. We'll kind of work it this way. So as usual, if you are in the player and the collector and the investor tier, you can pick 1, 2, or 3 packs of each box. Okay, that's the maximum limits. Now, I think someone asked me, well, what if I only want to get 1 of each, even though I'm a collector tier? Yes, you don't have to buy 2. You can just buy 1. Again, shipping is not included. So what you can do is you can hold the orders, I think, for up to 3 months. I can even do 6 months if you really want me to. It doesn't really matter. And I can combine them in a box and we can ship them out. And then the shipping will be really cost effective. All right, so there's also that gamer tier. I think a few of you guys have signed up for that, started last month. And that is a $10 a month tier where you can pick 1 $5 pack. Shipping is not included. Or you can pick 5 $1 packs, which equals to $5. And there's no mixing and matching. So sometimes like last month, there was, I think, 2 $1 type of packs, and you can't mix and match. You have to pick all 5 of each. I think it was Origins and Kaladesh were $1 each. So for this month, pretty obvious, you have Homelands. Homelands is going to be $1 a pack. I think they retail about $2 to $3 a pack. And the boxes, they go for about, there's 60 packs in a box. So they're about $200 box sometimes retail. So that is $1 a pack. Next, you have Scars of MIrrordin. Now, Scars of MIrrordin is kind of cool because I've always liked this set. I did some little research on it. Apparently, there's a lot of cool modern cards, but Mox Opal, which is a really, really good card for modern. I think it's used in Infinity and other type of modern decks and, artifact type of decks. And this box, generally it's about, about $13, $15 a pack retail. It's $5 for a pack, 1 pack. Next, we have a very interesting one, Planar Chaos. I haven't done this one before. I did a little research on this one. It's a very expensive box. I mean, it's like $600, something like that, a box now. Apparently, there's a lot of modern cards, a lot of commander cards involved in it. I think there's foils. Yeah, I think there's foil. That's set 2 of 3. Yeah, there's foils in this one. I think this is part of that Future Sight block. So there's some interesting borders. So this particular box has some very interesting cards. And I guess, it's very popular. It's pretty expensive. So this particular box normally goes for about $600 or so, or more retail. And for the patrons, I will do it for $10 a pack. That's basically like 50% off or so, a little bit less than 50% off, but still an incredible deal. So this one is $10 a pack. The next one is Weatherlight. You guys know what Weatherlight is. Now, what's interesting about Weatherlight is it actually recently, with the, there's a card called Blood, let me get this right, Blood Sun from the newest set from Rivals of Ixalan. And it's an enchantment where it makes all the land's activation abilities, or any of the abilities for lands, are no longer useful. There's no abilities whatsoever. So what's good about that is, like in Weatherlight, there's two cards. There's Lotus Veil, and then there's Scorched Ruins by John Avon. Lotus Veil is by John Avon, and so is Scorched Ruins. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think Lotus Veil is add 3 colors mana or something in your mana, or 3 mana of any color in your mana pool, but you have to do some type of effect to either sacrifice some lands or something in return for that, for the cost of that. And I think Scorched Ruins is add 4 colorless mana, and you have to, when that comes into play, you have to pay 2 lands essentially, and you have to sacrifice them. So what's really interesting about that is that because of this Sun, the Blood Sun card from the Rivals of Ixalan, these cards have spiked like crazy. I think Lotus Veil is almost like $50, and I think Scorched Ruins is like $25, $30 sometimes in mint condition. So there's just been so much interest in these cards, because what that does now is that the downside of using those cards apparently goes away, according to the judges that I've talked to. So there's a slew of other cards that have gone up just because of this reason. But in the Weatherlight in particular, I mean, you already have Nullrod, which is a very cool card in general. But there's other reserveless cards in Weatherlight. There's other fun factor cards. So I think the box was hovering around $200 or so a box before, and now it's just gone up to like almost $500 plus a box. So it's incredible. So I think in the past I used to offer the packs for like $5. I think those were my past patron deals. Because of the recent box price increase, I will offer the Weatherlight at $10 a pack. So you have Planar Chaos at 10 and Weatherlight at 10. And last but not least, we have our favorite friend of the year, Modern Masters 2017. Good old Snappy. You guys see him? Another, I don't know. Do you guys think this guy's an Asian guy? What do you guys think? I don't know, because you know how the original Innistrad Snapcaster, the guy was Tiago Chan. He was an Asian guy, but I don't know. I don't know if he looks Asian or not. So Modern Masters 2017, I've got a lot of questions about this box. This box has stabilized a lot. It went down a little bit. I think there may have been a little bit of a run there to a second run, but now they're completely dry. And with the awesome, I mean, this is one of the best boxes Wizards ever produced. There's Liliana, there's Snapcaster Mage, there's the fetch lands, there's all these other like land cards that were incorporated. You guys can look at the list, but it's one of the best boxes I was told. And I mean, I have never seen a lineup for the box like this ever. So, I mean, it was absolutely the most incredible modern Masters box I've ever seen. So I think they're now going for, I was looking on eBay, like almost $250 a box. So that's pretty much an MSRP. I mean, that's incredible, because there's 24 packs. MSRP is like $10 a pack. So using that kind of mathematics, I decided to do a special thing for the patrons. I will do $5 a pack. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you very much. Thank you for offering Modern Masters 2017, because I've gotten a lot of requests for people. I don't know, they just, they like to see all the vintage stuff, they see all the old stuff, but they wanted something with, the new modern stuff. So $5 a pack. No, but seriously, thank you, patrons who supported me through all this. It's not, it's really about you guys. You guys are the ones that gave me an opportunity to offer some deals to you guys in exchange for additional money, so I can do more videos. I'm able to travel all over the world and to hopefully give you guys some really great content. Another thing I want to mention is Brian Weissman, the inventor of the deck. It's some say he's like the demigod of the guy who invented card advantage as we know it for Magic. And we just put out 4 videos for that. So I think the first video is some insight videos, some analysis of story time video with Brian. You got two videos about the main deck of the deck, and then you have the sideboard video. So if you haven't gone to this playlist, go to the Brian Weissman playlist. I think it's like Brian Weissman Talks Everything Old School Magic. So in the future, as I work more with Brian, I'm going to put all his videos in that playlist. Really excited about that. Brian is very excited to do more videos, more content. He has such a wide knowledge about Magic. And for those of you who don't know who Brian is one of the founders of Path of Exile, a really cool game that's online like World of Warcraft, but I think better. He also is a business investor, loves gaming. I think he was a professional Street Fighter player back in the day. And this is an all-around nice guy. So one of the things also I will mention is he said that he may go to Grand Prix Las Vegas this year. So if he does, I will keep you guys posted, but that would be just epic, to be able to, like, let's say he plays in one of those tournaments and you guys could join in the tournament and play against Brian Weissman in an old school tournament. If you guys make it to GP Las Vegas, quite the treat to just do that. So, and the plug for Las Vegas, guys, you guys need to book your Las Vegas tickets now. Do not stop and just pick your nose and forget about it. Do the Las Vegas event. It is the best Grand Prix. If you're going to do any event all year, it is the only event to do. And the main reason why is it's not just, I would say, a Magic event only. It's like a Magic experience. It's the few times where you can actually meet so many different artists. You have so many different vendors, not just me. You have all these other vendors. I mean, it's the only event, by the way, I'm going to vend. So yeah, if you wanted to meet me or do business or talk deals or talk life, this is the only event that I will go to and set up. Now, I will go to other events and visit, but this is the only event you'll be able to see some of the cards we have, stuff like that. Also, I think it's the only event that Rudy from Alpha Investments is actually going to be at in terms of a show. So he'll be at the table. I think what we're going to do this year is he's going to have a section of the area just to do YouTube video stuff, content, and really creative content. So more info about that later on, but do not miss out on that. It is an awesome event. Awesome event. All right, guys. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate all the support for all the patrons. This is your February 2018 rewards. Again, Homelands, $1 a pack. Scars of MIrrordin, $5 a pack. Planar Chaos and Weatherlight, $10 a pack. Modern Masters is $5 a pack. I put the Modern Masters on top, even though it's $5 because it's a weird shaped box. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And again, it's when you email me your orders, you make sure you include your shipping address, what you're buying, the quantity, the price, your tier, all the information. So it's there. And then when you PayPal gift the order, make sure you put it in the comments. Otherwise, it will delay your order. It's very helpful if you guys get it, all the information at once. It helps us for accounting, so we know later on. And especially if you want me to hold your order for like 6 months for some of you guys, you have to put it in the comments because, I have to go back and search your guys' orders. It's pretty hard. All right, guys, take care. I hope you guys have a good week. Congratulations, Philadelphia Eagle fans. You guys, I got to say, I bet on the Patriots, but you guys deserve it. It was an incredible game. See you guys later.